Good afternoon, my peoples. It is Thursday, one day before Friday. Well, it's my Friday. Um, I said before I start getting myself together, to head out, which is in another hour. I said, let me just come on and say hello to my peoples and to drop a little jewel. You know what I'm saying? God has been good despite of what I'm feeling today. I am still making sure I stay busy and active so that when I come home, the only thing I have to do is walk my fur baby and come on in here and relax and get my head right. Yes, I need that all the time. But my start of my day, I woke up and I'm just like, oh, I'm really not feeling it mentally, spiritually, and physically. It's like I'm out of the loop. But when I get like that, it's just a sign for me to just chillax, give me some time to think things through on what I need to do to finalize in 2026 and how I am going to proceed from not from January, but from this day forward, as far as who I should continue to have in my life and who needs to go. Yes, I've already got it down pack on this internet, but I'm looking internals, just a lot of foolery, a lot of pretending, and I don't like to feel. I don't like to feel like I need to over explain myself. So today I spent just reflecting on how I was feeling and what I should do to minimize me going through the episodes of being uncertain with people, especially. And as far as how I perceive things when I say certain things, I mean what I say. I don't. I don't. I don't have a God on earth, and hear what I'm saying. I'm talking about the flesh. There's no one that I feel that is more superior than our God. So for people to over assume that Maritza and how she comes out here is a game, it really isn't. I take my shit seriously. I take it seriously, and at the same time, my walk with God is for real. I tried to come out here being transparent, but apparently you have a few that thinks they could take advantage. When clearly I explained that I am with a spiritual gift from God. So it's time to like really I am sorry. I don't know what happened. I don't know. But anyway, I'm just getting tired. I'm getting tired. I already have, enough people in my corner that I know is sincere. It's just I'm at the end of of my frustration, just saying, girl, just start letting go, motherfuckers. Um, because honestly, where God is taking me, a lot of people's not coming. And I need real riders for Christ, not for me, but for the love of Christ. I need that so bad, and I understand today. I understand today that that I gotta trust the process and I gotta let go of some people. Um yeah, it's just tiring. I am a great person. Sometimes I get a little crazy just like everybody else. But for the most part, if I embrace you, I may not meet you at every live or every whatever, but it does not mean my love has changed. A sister goes through stuff, and sometimes I have to pull back to regroup myself because I'm going to be no good if I come with the stuff that I'm thinking. Hey, Vanessa. Yo, you are so freaking dope. Yo, I saw your short. Yo, I was in there freaking crying. Yo, how touching that shit is. Excuse my language. I'm just letting it loose today. But God still loves me, right? He still loves us despite of. But yeah, me seeing that, I was like, yo, this is so dope. When people could love on other people for real, like, even if you can, it's a blessing. But just to put yourself in a position to being a blessing and putting smiles um on other families' face. Like, although that the SNAP benefits is gonna be returning, I don't know when, I don't know how they do it because I don't receive it, but I know people should start seeing something. Um and I just pray it gets better for us all, that is striving to keep our heads above water, us trying to stay positive when you have all these demonic spirits just floating around us, just trying to trigger us. you know it's just a lot. It's a lot. So it was definitely a blessing, being exposed um to that light. You know what I'm saying? We both have been sucked into this sector. You was on one side and I was on the other, and when I finally decided that I didn't want to be a part of people going back and forth, even though I still laugh when I'm in the bushes. When it's funny. But the fact um that I came in and now I'm continuing different. So it's good to see um just women of God, just people of God, just doing things for love. And so happened how God worked is that although we wasn't on the same side, Vanessa, it was meant for us to connect. So thank you so much, because YouTube could be all it can be. It's like life. You can be all you can be. And either you're going to put out content that's tearing down and it's not making no sense, or you're going to make it where people are being exposed to things that are good. Because sometimes it is, it's like they say, it's the when you keep a certain company, eventually you start to do what your company is doing, not knowingly and intentionally. So it's real when God says be with like-minded people. That's what he's talking about. You welcome. Oh no, I thought you said thank you. You welcome, love. Thank you. Hey, Carla. What's up, Vanessa? I like you, so I'm gonna put. Oh, well, I don't know how to do that shit. Well, hold on. No, I didn't mean to do that. Let me see if I could do it on here. The next time we come on, I'm gonna put you in blue because blue. And one of my spiritual sisters that has a page. Let's talk with love. Um, how she identifies her spiritual line, her family, is through blue. And anyone that is in blue is representing family. So that means I have a little ounce of trust knowing that you ain't gonna be doing wild things. You know what I'm saying? So when I get the chance, I'm gonna go probably live tomorrow. All depending where I'm at, because sometimes I get up and I just sit in here and take care of me, and I listen to my worship music just to start my day. And call me crazy, but that's the time where I just sit there and get my head right for real, and then get my spirit right at the same time. Just gathering my thoughts. But I do want to try to manage to do at least 30 minutes of quick encouragement because we all need it. We all need it. I'm still going through stuff, but ain't nothing too big for God. So I know that even though I'm going through it, He's gonna get me through it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the biggest blessing that I can always count on. I don't stay stuck anymore. I go through it and I go through it, and that'll be it. But God is so good. We made it to Thursday. Do y'all see what's going on with the news? I'm like tapping in and out because it's like, is he gonna get in trouble for these things? Um, and I gotta admit something, just the triggering part. There's two triggering parts that I sometimes have to tap out watching Don Lemon. The fact that I have past past SA, you know what I'm saying, and the fact that although I'm here in my healing process, I still get triggered. I'm human. Just because I come out here and say God, 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 I'm still human. So a bit of me gets triggered. So I get overwhelmed. I start not going how I used to, but I could tell that I start to get my spirit don't be settled. So watching this and knowing that we possibly have a a president that is like this is troubling. Not just troubling for me, but just troubling for all of us as Americans. You know what I'm saying? And I have been trying to be patient because I know God. I know God would allow some things, but towards the end, He exposes. He exposes people. Even He exposes us to us. So seeing this and remembering my prayers and my anxiety and the word that I was given to be patient and wait on God, and to see this now, it's like it's, it's crazy. It's crazy in a good way, and may I add. So we don't know which way it's gonna go. My fear is that they might just let him off. I'm not hoping nothing bad for him, just to pay for his crime. You know what I'm saying? Every one of us have some secrets that we don't talk about. You know what I'm saying? The embarrassing ones. They don't even have to be bad, but it could be so minute that it's still embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? And we don't talk about it because of the embarrassment. Um, and God is a forgiving God. I'm just praying for him, despite of what I feel in the flesh. I pray that he gets it. I pray that while he's still here breathing, he makes it right with God, because where he's headed right now with no repent, we already know, and I ain't wishing it for him. Yeah, he needs to disappear, Vanessa. Like really crawl under a rock. I don't understand why people don't do their homework. I'm from New York, and I grew up in Yonkers, New York, until 2018. That's when I left. That was because I'm an adult now, and I just needed peace. I needed a slower pace because I don't do what I do, and sometimes I be wanting my damn space. And when you live close to everybody, you have to accept that people are going to come unannounced. So down here, um, the people that I mess with, which is very little, and three fingers, the people that I mess with down here, besides my church family. I can't do it. I can't do it. People will pluck your nerves, and you before you know it, you cussing somebody out. So anyway, I don't know why I said that. But yeah, he needs to step down. This is sad, but I'm feeling victory is there, and it's not. I feel like it's for me too. Like, you know, if I apply and push the issue, um, they got it now in New York. The statutory R is off. Like the cap is off. It don't have to be. Oh, you were supposed to do it when you was 6.5. No, I can do that as an adult at 51 years old. But like I explained to my sibling, that I don't think that's necessary, because I know God. I know in time He will reap what He sow if He doesn't repent. I just know I had to do my part by forgiving Him for me, so that I could be free from the sin. You feel what I'm saying? So when you can sit there and pray for the people that has hurt you, you know that you have growth. And I honestly don't want to pray for, but I'm like, I don't know what. I already know what my grandparents was like. I'm was raised by a woman that's connected to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I said it right. Connected to him, so I understand. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Hurt people, but it's okay. It's a hot mess express on. Yeah, girl. Girl. I got some. And knowing damn well, I don't. I'm not supposed to eat it. I'm trying to avoid sweet things, but my doctors did say I don't have the level of diabetes where I'm gonna need pills and stuff. And also, she said in moderation. She said don't go crazy with it, but in moderation, I can treat myself. So I got me. I don't know about anybody else, but I love me. What is this? I love me some sherbet ice cream. Oh my God, I like it better than regular ice cream. I promise you. It's just the balance of flavors. But anyway, I got some, and I am gonna enjoy that today. Woo! It's strawberry cream, and it tastes so freaking good. The strawberry and the cream, whatever's in it, how they made it is good. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, it's definitely a hot mess. I'm excited. I deserve a treat. That's the reason why I brought that ice cream, that sherbet. I'm gonna sit back and watch it, because God says when you cast all your prayers, and we know praying in numbers. I know I wasn't the only one praying my tail off about this. I know Christ is coming again, but I don't want it right now until I can get at least both feet and arms and body into my calling. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like we seeing it, and we seeing what God can do when we come together in numbers and praying to God to make a way out of no way, to clear our territory so that we can continue to move forward in love, and whatever. But yeah, that was my thoughts, because I'm sitting here scrolling while I'm drinking my coffee, and I'm like, you know what? Let me go live. I don't really like to touch on politics, because it's like some people don't know how to agree to disagree. They like to fight, and I don't have that time. Even about religion, I talk about it here because that's who I identify with. And people that want to hear, they can hear, and they have a choice if they don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? That's the blessing. But when it comes to politics, a lot of people is knee deep into it, and to me, it's serious, but it's not that serious for us to be going back and forth. When you could accept the differences, the balance of this world could be balanced. Well, the balance of this world can be balanced. You know what I'm saying? It's too much everybody leaning on the tearing down side than trying to change. Trying to change to show something. I can't even talk. Show something different other than tearing people down. And I ain't innocent because I have my fair share. Let me tell you, now I could be woman enough to admit it. I took my accountability because I knew where it came from. Here's the difference. The old Maritza wouldn't have cared. I would have kept going. But the new Maritza kind of took her accountability and took the big L for it. And that's what you get, Maritza. Next time, do better. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. So I'm about to get myself dressed, of course, and I'm gonna drive this good drive to my man's job, and I'm gonna take my time like I am 20 years older than I am now, and I'm just gonna enjoy just the scenery and just the vibe, because that's my quiet time. And here's some worship music. I have been listening to Pastor Mike Jr. When I tell you, I'll be wanting to do the running man, the wop, the electric slide all at one time because it lifts my spirit. But if it his words is like it allows you to sing it to manifest it like he's one of his songs says, I got a feeling everything is gonna be all right. You'd be surprised when that song pops up. You too, Vanessa. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. I know sometimes I come in here with empty content, but I try for the most part to come out and just to be relatable because people think what they think, and I'm still a human, and I'm still a human fighting for her life in this life, and just trying to get it right. What can I do different to be supportive, or just to be supportive to myself. So I enjoy y'all. I enjoy my family. I enjoy what God is doing in my spiritual line. I just enjoy life, and I thank you all for being a part of my vision because it gets weary when you're in the middle, when you don't see things moving in your favor. But God says if you wait on Him, His timing is perfect. And what He has been showing me, down to my health, His timing is perfect. I wouldn't be this excited if I got my way, you know. But I love y'all. This is the end of my commentary. I pray that someone got a good message out of this because I know I did say something, but I tend to talk all around, especially when I got coffee in my system. You know, you're welcome. Sometimes I don't know what to talk about too, but as you come out more and more, you will. Yes, I'm getting a little bit. You know what it is, Vanessa? Is the I don't know about you, but I get a little shy when it's time for me to come on. And like, am I gonna talk right, or I'm gonna talk a little stupid? Because sometimes I fumble with my words. I do know how to talk. I do know how to talk without cussing. But sometimes I just come in and I say, God, allow me to be me. Forgive me in advance. But I have to reach souls because in this season, God want us to be relatable, and people are looking for latches to latch on because this world is going crazy. I don't want people to latch on me with the negativity. I want them to latch on me knowing that they're going to be set free. because I'm connected to the vine. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what do I say? What do I do? What they gonna say? I'm being phony. They're not gonna believe me. Once we get out of our own way and say, God, I don't care what they say. Use me, but forgive me in advance because I might say a couple of curses. I'm still human. It slips. Sometimes I could be conscious and you can hear it, where I'm flowing and then bam, a cuss come out. A work in progress, girl. But anyway, yeah. So we're gonna continue doing that. And my encouragement to the both of us and to all that is a content creator, despite of what you see, you are the narrative to your channel. You are the narrative to your what you say this sector. If you in the same sector or different and you see a little chaos, you have the power to change the narrative. And just because we don't see it right now, in the long run, we're going to start building a village of people that are like-minded. You feel me? They want change. I'm all about change, and it starts with me. And as I'm changing, I'm encouraging people to change too, because it's so better on the other side. So much better. It's so much better to uplift the sister, especially when they sad. People are not perfect looking. People are shaped the way they shape. You know what I'm saying? I'm shaped the way I'm shaped. I accept myself. I accept myself so bad that I'm comfortable teasing another person the same size or bigger. And that's not a good look. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is. It is little by little. My subscription. My subscribers is growing. My views are growing. Thank God. Thank God for patience, because I almost threw in the towel because I wasn't seeing nothing moving, and then I was being attacked by the enemy, and it delayed the process of my thinking, because that's what the enemy does when he knows we got a calling on our life, sis. He gonna use people, places, and things. And if you connected to an area, he gonna touch you here. If you connected outside, he'll use the people outside. If you in the car getting your car washed, when you get out, he'll use the employees or the customers to rattle your feathers. So I get it. I get it. It will grow, and I'm all about quality, not quantity. Two two people with the love that I have for God and the love they have to change, um, is better than the million. I promise you. I promise you, because it allows us to feel confident that we always not going to be here. Eventually, we'll start gaining souls. Amen. So, bless you, sister. Bless you, Carla. Bless everyone that listens to this live. And thank you for your support in any way you could. Bushes, non bushes, replay, in spirit, whichever way. Long as it's lining up with God, I accept it. Until then, I don't know if I'm coming down tomorrow. Tomorrow is like kind of chill day. I'm gonna watch my No, I gotta tell her that she's gonna have to wait, because I know me and Damon is going out probably in the afternoon. Damon is my man that I've been for 29 years and still ain't married. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. He tells me to this day. He said, "You the one that don't want to get married." He said that he's cheaper that way. When you get married, you start forming into a different tax bracket, and we both can't be in the batch where one of us ain't getting the check. Now, at least I can bring my ends. I know I like this shit. I'll bless him when I put food in his house. It'll be a lighter load for him. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, procrastinators. We both Geminis. I hate it, but I love it at the same time, because we both have a balance and we both equally crazy, you know. But anyway, let me go. I love you with the love of God. It's 4 or 5, and I gotta get dressed. Until next time, peace out. Be blessed and be